Hey, what's up, folks? If you're looking for the best Breville espresso machines, you've landed in the perfect spot. We've done the research to bring you the best Breville espresso machine options for this year. Considering price, performance, and usage scenarios, stick around to discover which Breville espresso machines is the best fit for you. You can find all the product links with the best deals in the description box below. Our list is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Breville Oracle Touch. Best overall Breville espresso machine. Breville Oracle Touch available for $2,799.95 on Amazon. I had no choice but to award the Breville Oracle Touch the title of Best Overall Breville Semi-Automatic Espresso Machine. I go into great detail about this machine in my Breville Oracle Touch review, where I explain why this machine is ideal for those who can't decide between a super automatic and a semi-automatic machine. Turns out it offers the best of both worlds. One thing I really like about the Breville Oracle Touch is that its touchscreen walks you through how to make a variety of drinks. Simply select cappuccino, for example, and you'll be shown the grinding step, brewing step, and frothing step. You push each button when you're ready to complete the step, and voila, you've just made a delicious cappuccino. The Oracle Touch also automatically tamps the coffee grinds in the portafilter, which will prevent a lot of mess. It's hard to imagine a scenario that would be easier for an espresso machine newbie or for a seasoned pro looking for commercial-grade features. Yes, $2,799.95 is a pretty penny, but I was fully convinced by this incredible machine during my hands-on testing. I guess this machine is akin to people who buy electric cars and end up with no excuse to stop at the gas station for breaks. You won't ever need to go back to your neighborhood coffee shop again. Number 2. Breville Barista Touch. Best value Breville espresso machine. The Breville Barista Touch has a lot going for it. In fact, I guess you could call it an Oracle Touch Lite. One big difference between the two machines is that the Barista Touch only has one boiler, whereas the Oracle Touch has two. However, Breville somewhat makes up for this by providing a cutting-edge heating system. Another difference is that the Oracle Touch has automatic tamping. On the Barista Touch, you have to tamp the coffee yourself. While slightly less convenient, that's definitely not a deal breaker. Incidentally, if you find yourself trying to decide between the Barista Touch and the Barista Express, there are a few upgrades to consider. A touchscreen display that'll guide you through the drink-making process. Automatic milk frothing with temperature control. Thermojet heating that's ready in 3 seconds. 5 pre-programmed specialty drink recipes. 8 customizable drink profiles for your special creations. When you take into consideration the similarities the Barista Touch has with the Oracle Touch, combined with the upgrades in comparison to the Barista Express, you'll quickly see why I've named it the best value Breville semi-automatic espresso machine. For $999.95, you'll get a machine that reflects a lot of the good things about the Oracle Touch for a lot less money, while also getting a machine that is significantly better and more enjoyable to use than the Barista Express. Number 3. Breville Dual Boiler. Best performing Breville espresso machine. Like the Oracle Touch, the Breville Dual Boiler espresso machine is equipped with a commercial-grade 58mm portafilter and 2 independent boilers. One is for heating water to pull shots of espresso. The other is for steaming milk. Why would anyone want two? Well, because you won't have to wait for the water to heat back up before you can steam your milk. This can save you a lot of time, especially if you are making multiple drinks at once. That said, this machine takes a step away from the self-contained design of the Breville Oracle Touch in that it doesn't have a built-in grinder. I guess that's because the manufacturer is trying to appeal to those on the hunt for a prosumer espresso machine. Breville, knowing that users will need a separate grinder, has put together the Breville Dynamic Duo Dual Boiler Espresso Machine and Smart Grinder Pro package that includes both the espresso machine and the Breville Smart Grinder Pro. The combination package is available for $1,699.95 on Amazon, which is a steal for what you're getting. Besides, the dual boiler isn't available separately at the time of writing. I talk more about this grinder in my Burr Coffee Grinder Guide, where I named it the best affordable espresso grinder. The upside to having the standalone grinder is its 60 grind adjustment settings for maximum control as you're dialing in your shots. The only downside is that it'll take up more counter space. Number 4. Breville Barista Express. Best mid-range Breville espresso machine. The Breville Barista Express has become one of the most popular home espresso machines on the planet, and it's easy to see why. Having recently updated my review of this timeless classic, I can confidently say it's one of the best machines on the market for beginner baristas. For starters, you'll pay just $699.95 for the Barista Express, which is a steal considering what you get. Furthermore, this intuitive and approachable machine has a built-in grinder, automatic dosing, and a pressure gauge for monitoring your espresso shots. Seeing as you can adjust water temperature and pre-infusion time, the Barista Express is actually very versatile, so you'll have quite a few options as you're dialing in your shots. What's more, the Barista Express heats up quickly and offers more than adequate steam power for milk frothing. Still, I found the machine's built-in grinder to be rather limiting, seeing as it only offers 18 grind adjustment settings. While that likely won't be a big deal for newbies, I'm of the opinion that users could quickly outgrow the Barista Express. Number 5. Breville Bambino Plus, best budget Breville espresso machine. If you're on the lookout for the best espresso machine, the Breville Bambino Plus will likely have popped up in the search results. While this compact Breville espresso machine might look kind of like a toy, it's actually rather powerful and really impressed me during my hands-on testing. Seriously, if space is tight in your kitchen and you don't want to sacrifice on quality, the Breville Bambino Plus is definitely worth considering. Plus, for just $499.95, this thing is hardly likely to break the bank. While obviously not as sophisticated as other Breville machines on this list, the Bambino can more than hold its own in terms of espresso quality. It's equipped with a 54mm portafilter, automatic low-pressure pre-infusion, and digital PID temperature control. Even better, the Bambino Plus has Breville's awesome thermojet heating system on board, so it'll be ready to go in the blink of an eye. Perhaps the most outstanding feature of the Breville Bambino Plus is its automatic milk frother, which does a fantastic job of creating silky microfoam. Honestly, you'll be hard-pressed to find another compact machine at this price point that's such a solid all-round performer. Number 6. Breville Barista Express Impress, best Breville espresso machine. The Breville Barista Express Impress was the first of the Australian manufacturer's machines to employ the Impress puck system. This innovative development features automatic dosing and assisted tamping via a lever on the side of the machine. Even better, the Barista Express Impress gives you feedback on your dose via an LED scale. Heck, there's even a smiley face icon to let you know when everything looks perfect. It's easy to see where Breville is going with this type of machine. They're aiming to take as many variables out of the espresso making process as possible. In doing so, all you really have to think about is grind size. While I get how appealing that'll be to beginners, I felt like Breville had missed the mark slightly. During my hands-on testing, I experienced quite a frustrating amount of inconsistency, and I didn't feel like I was able to properly diagnose the issues. With all that said, novice baristas will find the Barista Express Impress to be very intuitive, and I'd say most folks will be happy. Besides, you can't argue with the Breville Barista Express Impress $899.95 price tag. Number 7. Breville Barista Touch Impress, best Breville espresso machine. The Breville Barista Touch Impress is the manufacturer's latest release and the newest addition to the Impress series. While I was somewhat underwhelmed by the Barista Express Impress, the Barista Touch Impress looks like a definite improvement. For starters, the built-in grinder has even more adjustment settings and comes equipped with Barista stainless steel burrs. Plus, this machine takes user-friendliness to a whole new level thanks to its awesome color touchscreen display. As the name suggests, the Impress puck system is included here, but the machine will remember the results of your last shot and make the necessary adjustments to your dose. Even better, you'll get feedback on your shot so you'll know whether or not to make grind adjustments. Costing $1,499.95, the Barista Touch Impress is significantly more expensive than the Express Impress. However, I feel like that jump in price is fully justified. Breville has obviously made a bunch of improvements to this machine, and operating the thing couldn't be easier. Add in the fact that Breville has included its incredible automatic milk frother, as well as 8 pre-programmed specialty drinks, and you know this machine is a winner. Number 8. Breville Infuser, best Breville espresso machine. While espresso machines with built-in grinders are certainly very convenient, there are inherent limitations to this type of setup. Ultimately, most grinders on hybrid machines just aren't capable of making micro adjustments, so you can experience inconsistency in your shots. If you'd rather use a standalone espresso grinder, pairing it with the Breville Infuser could be the way to go. At $599.95, this compact espresso machine isn't just affordable, it's very capable. In fact, I kept using my test machine for weeks after reviewing it. The espresso from the Infuser is that good. Essentially, the Breville Infuser is a Barista Express without a grinder. You get the same 54M portafilter, adjustable pre-infusion, and PID temperature control. There's also a pressure gauge on the front of the machine, which is invaluable when it comes to diagnosing your extraction. The Breville Infuser is far from perfect. The steam wand is lacking in power and the machine is fairly noisy in operation. However, I still recommend it highly as long as you've got a good enough grinder to go along with it. Number 9. Breville Barista Pro, best Breville espresso machine. If you're a fan of the retro stylings of many Breville espresso machines, the more modern aesthetics of the Breville Barista Pro might be a bit of a letdown. I guess that's why this powerful machine is often overlooked in favor of the Barista Express. However, you should know that the Breville Barista Pro has a lot going for it, and for just $849.95, it represents seriously good value for money. During my hands-on testing, I was immediately impressed by the machine's weight and build quality. This thing feels like it'll last for a long time. Moreover, the Barista Pro outperforms the Barista Express in just about every way. For starters, the built-in grinder has a whopping 30 adjustment settings, making it a breeze to dial in your espresso. And while I did more in the absence of a pressure gauge on this machine, the intuitive digital display more than made up for it. I especially appreciated the shot timer and the ease with which I was able to adjust settings. Finally, the Barista Pro is equipped with a lightning-fast thermojet heating system, so you won't be waiting around for it to come up to temperature. Plus, I felt like the machine's steam wand was a little more robust and powerful than what you'll find on the Barista Express. Overall, the Breville Barista Pro is a real winner. Number 10. Breville Cafe Roma, best Breville Espresso machine. I expected more from this machine going into my Breville Cafe Roma review. After all, it is a Breville product, and the Australian manufacturer has proved it can hit a home run. Unfortunately, the Cafe Roma doesn't even come close. This machine barely makes it to first base. If you ask me, Breville should have kept it on the sidelines. There are really only two major standout characteristics of this espresso maker: its size and its price. The Cafe Roma is relatively lightweight, plus it's available for $249.99 on Amazon, so it won't break the bank. I don't want to underestimate the importance of budget-friendly, compact machines. However, I also don't think those traits should come at the cost of May Espresso. That's exactly the problem with the Cafe Roma. Even at this price point, many of the Cafe Roma's features just fall flat. In fact, I wouldn't even label this the best budget Breville machine.